Ladies and gents, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Potato. This is the one and only Hearts of Iron 4 with, of course, the Great War mod installed. Let's get back to skipping through time at 4 times speed. Okay, we are doing an alright job. By the way, I don't know what's wrong with this song. A little bit of a quiet one. You might be able to hear it in the background. I don't know how many troops we really need to get, but I'm kind of okay with just training troops till my heart is content, so to speak. What is this? The Battle of Desik. The Albanians have scored an upset victory over Turkish forces today after a surprise attack on a much numerically superior Ottoman force. The Albanians lured pursuing Turks into the nearby town of Tuzi, where, joined by rebels from Montenegro, they overwhelmed and bottlenecked the forces into a retreat. The Turkish authority in the Balkans has fallen further into question. The Ottoman Empire is too weak. Ooh, this is presenting us with an opportunity. An opportunity, if ever I saw one. Air superiority efficiency or tanks and armor variants breakthrough plus 2%. I honestly think that that's probably going to be more worthwhile than this. Yeah, alright, I'll get that thingamabobber. Continuous tank. Construction effort and war medicine, both completing there. Lovely, lovely, lovely. God, I'm gonna be a real boring FUD. And I'm gonna go for armament effort. But I'm gonna make some big decisions, big national focus decisions soon, right? I am going to make them. I just don't want to make them, you know? I just don't want to because I kind of want to see what the hell would happen if I dismantled Austria Hungary. But at the same time, I want to be the most powerful fucker in the world, right? Like, I want to conquer everyone. But, oh, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff in this national focus tree. I fucking love it. I fucking love how they've just redone absolutely everything. And it's so awesome. Military harmonization. No idea what that is, but it seems pretty fucking boring. Build airports near the Russian borders. Fortify Russian borders. Organize the realm. There's so much stuff here. There's so much stuff. I still don't understand where fascism is, but, you know. Yeah, still no idea where we get fascism points from, because I do kind of want fascism points, which is a little bit of a shame. But hey ho, there's no way that we can get any political advisors that are actually decent. I don't think. Yeah, I wish we could coup our own country. That would be kind of interesting to do. Ideological crusader, war industrialist, smooth talking charmer. Sounds kind of like me, am I right? I don't see any reason to get anything right now. I mean, we can't, unfortunately, get early mobilization yet because, fuck, world tension just isn't high enough. It just isn't high enough at all. There's nothing that I'm even remotely interested in for that. Like, stage a coup, maybe that'll waste some political power. I mean, it would waste some political power, but at the same time, I don't know. I don't really want to do a coup. It's not really what I'm interested in. Yeah, not overly interested in anything right now. I mean, what I am interested in, literally, is just try my very best to not be a boring authoritarian state. Authoritarian is kind of like, I guess, this pre-communism, pre-fascism sort of state that, because all of the bonuses that are in the base game apply to, like, fascists, democracies, all of that stuff. But if they were to give Austro-Hungarian, like, fascist from the very beginning, then that would be crazy powerful, right? So it would allow us to get early mobilization. We'd be able to get so far ahead. So I guess it's kind of balanced that, that they've made sure that it doesn't exist. But at the same time, it really grinds my gears because I really would love to have some more freedom with that. That'd be really good. Let's send you over here. We're also going to be finishing up training of 4 more armored vehicles very soon indeed. Armored vehicles I don't think can be upgraded for a decently long period of time. Yeah, so like another 2 years or something, which is a fairly long time as games go, especially in this game. You're almost finished as well. Clearly, you just had a little bit too little equipment, but we seem to be making a good quantity of pretty much everything. Everything seems to be going pretty swimmingly, actually. It's just, I'm very interested to see what events are going to be taking place, and it's going to be interesting to see what happens. What on earth? Secret deal with France? Uh-oh. They chose secret deal with France. Austria, anti-Austria Hungary policy, anti-French policy. War in Europe? Shit. So, there's actually a chance that Italy can join in the war if they choose a certain amount of stuff. However, I don't know if Franco-German friendship. Okay, so you know what I said was a complete lie. There seems Machu Picchu uncovered. Fantastic. Okay, so pretty much the national focus tree of every country can do pretty much fucking anything, as it turns out. Literally anyone can do anything that their heart desires, which is both unbelievably terrifying and unbelievably fucking awesome. Like, genuinely so unbelievably cool that I really, really love this, and I think that this is one of those things that's just underutilized in the main game. Like, it tells a story, it really, really does, and the size of this thing in the mod is just incredible. It really is. It really is. Balkans policy, we're waiting to get started on that very, very soon indeed. Artillery, do I care about this? Panzer effort? No, not really that bothered about it. Renew Triple Alliance. Let's start heading down that road. We are going to have to make some decisions on whether we want to strengthen German ties or strengthen Italian ties and give away a little bit of our land, our very, very important land. Well, I say very, very important land. It's only like 2 provinces, like this province and this province. But at the same time, it's the principle, right? I don't want to give away land to anyone. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Austro-Hungarian opinion of Italy. Let's improve relations. Although I think that's going to improve, yeah, Italian opinion of me. Not our... They have claimed our territory, different ideology. This dude's democratic. We can't start... That's an interesting point. We can't actually start any authoritarian coups. So authoritarian really isn't... It's not that great, actually. In fact, it's positively a disadvantage. A couple of free military factories, or should I say 1 free military factory. Probably just stick that into infantry equipment, right? I'd imagine so. That seems pretty reasonable. Also, when is the next infantry equipment available? 1914 before we get improved infantry equipment, and then 1916 before we get weapons 2. That's understandable. That's a fairly long time. We can get Marines right now, which might be an interesting thing. And I think Marines have better... Is it breakthrough rate that they have better of? I don't really know what the difference is here. Smaller supply route, amphibious, river, marsh. Okay, I guess they're just better in... I guess they're just better in any water-like scenario. Sweet. And just, okay, alright. Great. Alright. Who fucking knew? I didn't. I probably should have read that, like, fucking ages ago, but whatever. Do we have a political capital cap? I don't even know if we do have a political capital cap. I wish I could do something about... I wish I could do something. I just wish I could do something. We can send volunteer forces. That's worth bearing in mind. We can actually do that. So we can do some stuff as an authoritarian government, just not that much. If that makes sense. Man, fucking Germany is insanely... What is this? Provoked by the increasing power of France over the state, Moroccan citizens have begun a rebellion. Oh, world tension at 5%. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. The Germans have sent SMS Panthers to port of Agdegar in support of the rebels, claiming to be protecting the German mercantile interests in the region, presuming that in the event of rebel failure, Morocco will pass direct control by France. If nothing is done in this war situation, war could break out in Europe. Oh my god. But you know what that means? That means that we have reached a point where we can actually get early mobilization, right? World tension is above 5%. Come on! Come on. Alright, here's the interesting thing. Can we send volunteer forces to... We can't send volunteer forces. Morocco must be at war, and it's not technically at war yet. I guess that's the only difference. Let's start getting some of this stuff. We'll get Marines, military police, all that nonsense. Military police, presumably, so that when we do eventually manage to take Serbia, we'll manage to suppress all of the hatred for us, which I imagine will be thorough. A thorough amount of hatred. Yes. National unity. Do I really care about national unity? National unity is one of those things that I don't really understand why it's necessary. I don't really understand what it impacts. Like, I know it affects like the chances of coups and stuff from happening, but it's kind of just like pathetic. Even in my other Hearts of Iron 4 series, Cheeky China, where I ended up just bombing the shit out of Japan with nuclear weapons, and I lowered their national unity to as low as it could go, and then nothing happened. Like nothing, they didn't crumble. It was just, they just existed, you know? So I don't really feel the need to get that chap on there. Civilian to military factory cost conversion. I don't really want to do that. Military factory construction speed. I'm actually going to take you. I think that's probably a pretty good idea. Mona Lisa has been stolen. A thief has stolen the Mona Lisa from the Louvre. Louis Baraud walked onto the portion of the museum where the Mona Lisa had been on display for 5 years, only found 4 iron pegs on the wall. Local guards claimed that the art was being photographed, which turned out to be untrue. Currently, the museum is closed for investigation. He just walked away with it? Really? He just walked away? Man, I'm still having like thoughts about whether I want to just give up South Tyrol. I think it's South Tyrol and the other place. South Tyrol and Istria. I mean, it's a fucking great deal, but like honestly, like Germany's always going to be on my side. We need to do this, right? We need to make sure that Italy doesn't fuck around with France, because they're not supporting Germany. We know that for a fact. These branches are mutually exclusive. You can't go back. You can't change your mind, you know? World tension is 4.8, which really sucks, because I would love it to be 5%, because as soon as it hits 5%, boom, early mobilization. And as it turns out, the old 5% that we had wasn't an actual 5%. Good. We're getting more troops. That's grand. I'm pretty happy with our troop numbers. At the moment, we seem to have a relatively large army and will be very capable, I think, of taking out Serbia. I mean, I don't really want to improve military relations. Or, I mean, I guess I could stage a coup. That might be kind of interesting. Like, stage a fascist coup. We can't even boost party popularity. Just stage a fascist coup then, I guess? Sure. Oh, the Qing dynasty declared war on the Republic of China. Can I go and have a look at that right now? Wow, okay, what is this? Revolution that overthrew China's last imperial dynasty. Fuck me. I love learning about all this stuff. This is fantastic. So the Republic of China is very, very small in comparison to the Qing dynasty, which controls seemingly vast swathes of land. Vast swathes of land. Japan controls Korea. Very, very interesting indeed. Let's get some more research done, shall we? Marines, currently underway. 1914 until we can do all of that. Support battalions. Let's just get a bunch of support battalions, shall we? I mean, this was all due to be researched in 1910, and now we're in 1911. We might as well do that. We are losing a little bit of political power because I guess we're, you know, it's completely not worth us to stage a coup. It's completely not worth us to stage a coup. I mean, I guess it really sucks that there's nothing better for us to do than just sit back and Okay, so France hasn't reached down there yet. It really sucks that there's nothing for us to do rather than just, you know, sit back and sort of watch the world slowly fall into chaos. But that's kind of what it is, right? Like, that's what we have to do. And the good news is that what we're going to be doing is, fingers crossed, going to give us a very, very, very smooth ascending approach into war. So first things first, you know, we're going to be attacking Serbia. And I don't expect it to be a difficult battle, but at the same time, when we do attack, I want us to attack with all of the latest technology. I want us to do it in the proper way, and I really want to make sure that it's a nice little litmus test. It's a nice little experiment, so to speak, and it's an experiment that's going to come before the First World War. So it's going to allow us to try out a whole bunch of technologies, a whole bunch of strategies, and fingers crossed it goes swimmingly. I'm actually very, very hopeful that that it works out. That it works out alright. There's a border conflict in the state. I still don't understand what this means. I mean, this is Albania, right? Whoops. Albania does still have a claim here, but it doesn't exist actually as a country. I would love, by the way, I would love it if they made all of the countries in the game in this list, not just the ones that exist right now. Because as much as that is kind of okay, it's just somewhat annoying. Marines, perfect. Good stuff all around, chaps. Let's just get logistics company, whatever the hell this does. Good, good, good. It's very, very weird. It's very, very weird to see all of these tech trees that are so unbelievably expanded in comparison to the base Hearts of Iron. I kind of like how you've got, you know, for most technology groups, you've got the ones that are in 1910, and then you've got a couple of years. So it kind of allows you time to just, you know, research at your own pace and just, you know, focus on whatever you want. Like, we can really do whatever we want here, and that's pretty damn powerful. That's pretty damn powerful. As I say, we can literally customize our approach to how we fight. You don't like me. You do like me. Bulgaria does quite like me. I guess we'll take the opportunity to improve relations with you. Kingdom of Italy declared war on the Ottoman Empire. What the fuck? Italy invasion of Libya. An ultimatum was presented to the Ottoman government through Austrian intermediation. Hey, it's me. That's me. The Ottomans replied with the proposal of transferring the control without Libya, maintaining a formal Ottoman suzerainty. The Italian refused. War is now declared. So, wait, that lowered world tension? Why did that lower world tension? Declared war on the Ottomans. Like, that should have risen world tension, surely. Like, I'm no expert, but hey ho. Yeah, I'm not an expert at all, but that seems like something which would raise world tension. Italo-Turkish war, and I guess that's the war that Italy's in right now. That's really, really cool. Now, can we send volunteers? I think we actually can send volunteers. Contest the Emperor's authority or reinforce the Emperor's authority. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff here, which is kind of nice, but... So change us to a democracy. Change in popularity of democratic to 100%. Proletarian movement. KPO. The KPO in our country, are they the fascists or the KPO, the communists? Fuck. Okay, so national focus wise, if we want to go down this is okay, so we can either do the internationalism focus or the democratization focus. I don't really want either of those, to be honest. I mean, being communist is nice, but it's no fascist, if you know what I mean. And I don't really particularly want to leave the Central Powers. That's not really what I'm wanting. I think we're gonna reinforce the Emperor's authority, get us a little bit more political power. Not like we've got any shortage of political power right now, but hey ho. Can we send volunteer forces here? World tension needs to be at least 40%. I mean... I would love it if world tension was at 40%. Italian highways... Wow, that's a really good one. That's a lot of infrastructure in a lot of places. Well, I'm very, very interested to see how this war goes. I want... Well, in fact, I guess I don't care who wins, right? As long as somebody wins, so that we can progress to the next stage, which is give South Tyrol and Istria. And, you know, I do want to do it. I think I do want to do it. Although it is gonna end us losing a couple of wee bits and bobs. I don't think it should be that detrimental. We've not got much infrastructure over there, and we've got, what, one civilian factory over there, so we're only going to be giving away one civilian factory, but it still hurts, right? It still hurts. But at the same time, I think, honestly, securing Italian loyalty is the most important thing. But I don't actually know if it's going to... I mean, what will it do? Italy gets a fair offer, and then we can call Italy to war. Accepted the Austro Hungarian Empire. At peace with Austria Hungary, is not in a faction with the UK. Yeah, so as long as Italy accepts the offer, I mean, they might decline the offer. I don't know why they would, but, you know, they could decline the offer and just continue, you know, schmoozing it up with the UK and France, with fucking Italy's secret deal with France. They could decide to do that, but at the same time, I believe that I can offer him a better proposal. I believe that I can offer Italy a better proposal. South Pole has been reached. Fantastic. British party led by Robert Falcon Scott. What a fucking dope name. Falcon Scott. Falcon Punch. No, just me? Alright, cool. Had died on their return journey. That is a dastardly shame. I really, really want to see what the hell is going on over there. I would love to see what's going on. Looks like the border tensions in Albania have been relaxed somewhat, so that's quite interesting. Italo-Turkish war opportunity. Ah, this is interesting. So that's going to get Italy 20,000 manpower. Gets the event, the Balkan League. What the hell does that do? Liberate the Balkans? Oh god. So it looks like Italy is also going to be going for the Balkans, which is problematic because I want the Balkans. I want them. They're mine. I mean, I don't think I can get that many. I think I can get some. Serbia London Peace Conference, send military advisor, send troops to help Bulgaria. Yeah, so I'm currently, like, I improved relations with Bulgaria a little bit. Yeah, we're tight. Aha, the Kingdom of Italy white pieces the Ottoman Empire. So Italy ends up getting Libya, pretty much. Pretty awesome. Now, that presents us with the opportunity of giving Italy South Tyrol. Italy won the Italo-Hungarian War. Sweet. Italy and the Ottomans signed a treaty. The Ottomans would withdraw all military personnel and fucking deal with it. Alright, how close are we to completing the reinforced Emperor's authority? Because I don't really want to give away my land, but I want to make sure that Italy has not got any opportunity to get into bed with the dastardly British. Rash and dastardly British. Just dastardly. Very, very dastardly indeed. Next episode, I think we'll probably end up going to Serbia. Like, I don't know when this London Peace Conference is, but holy cow. My body and mind is ready. I am gonna absolutely rock my ass through the Balkans. I'm really, really excited. How are we doing in terms of construction? Is everything being constructed at a good rate? I approve. It's going fantastically. If only we could get world tension above 5% fucking. 5% fucking and we'd be fine, but I've literally zero idea how the fuck this declared war on the Ottomans managed to lower world tension. If you have any idea why that's the case, let me know, please. Let me know. And I think on that note, ladies and gents, we're going to end the episode. We managed to train a bunch of people today. And fingers crossed we can continue in this moderately successful, yet kind of subvertly aggressive manner over the next couple of episodes, because I'm very, very curious to see what's going to happen. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.